Hi everyone, welcome to the Broken Meeple, and this is Broken Meeple Approved. This is the new video segment I was talking about on the podcast and previous videos, where I want to just showcase myself playing through board game apps. We're getting into the digital revolution now, where board game apps are starting to take over. Some games are being made redundant because of how good the app is, and certainly there is more, reason to play a board game on an app for speed, for time, for portability reasons. Perhaps you want to play with friends who are overseas, that kind of thing. So I'm a big lover of board game apps, and I feel that they have a place in our board gaming community alongside, of course, the physical version. So what I wanted to do with this segment was to basically just have myself play through a game. I will go through the tutorial mode just to show how it works and just give my comments on how effective I think it is, and then I will do a video on playing through a game myself. Now, this is going to be a bit of a work in progress, so I'm using a HD webcam to record my face and expressions. I'm using a headset microphone to record my audio via Audacity. Now, I use a Rode Podcaster mic to do my actual podcast and my YouTube videos, but to put it next to my PC is a little bit more cumbersome, not to mention that it could pick up the fans in my PC, even though I've got a silent PC, they're not entirely silent. And I feel that the headset might just do a better job of that. So we'll see how this goes. Of course, I accept all feedback, constructive criticism. Do you want me to change the microphone? Do you want me to increase or decrease the size of my face in the bottom corner? Do you want me to go through in a different style? Do you want me to skip tutorial modes? That sort of thing. This is a work in progress. It's for you guys, so I will gladly accept any feedback so that I can improve this over time. So for now, I wanted to get started with a simple game, Carcassonne, the official board game on Steam, donated thankfully by Asmodee Digital. Thank you very much, guys. And with this one, I know how to play the game already, and most of you probably do as well. But for some of you brand new to the hobby, maybe you haven't had a chance to play this classic yet. So the tutorial mode will give you some help with that. On top of that, maybe you just want to have the game on a more portable version than the board game physical version with all the tiles, particularly if you've got all the expansions for it, and you just want something else. So we'll see how this game goes. I'm going to play through it now. Here we go. Just a quick disclaimer also, I do not hone myself down to be an expert at any game I decide to do via this segment, okay? I just play games for fun, I don't play in tournaments, that kind of thing, I'm just playing a game. So if I make bad decisions and lose horribly, then, well, that's my problem, isn't it? So let's turn the sound down a little bit. Don't need unnecessary music. There we go, we'll just have a little bit of it in the background so you can have it there, but otherwise, I'm more interested in sound effects. So, let's have a good look at the tutorial. I know how to play this game, but maybe you guys don't. Oh! Ow. That hurt the ears a bit. Much as I would love a fanfare to sign off every time I enter the room, but that was a little bit over the top. So, with Carcassonne, if you've never played the game before, you are essentially building a map of Carcassonne via tiles. These have roads, farmlands, and cities and monasteries on them, where you will place your meeples in order to score points in various ways. So, this is showing me how to place a tile, which is just straight up showing the tile I have here in the bottom corner, where you can see my mouse there. And then this big helmet hand, this actually the armor glove, sorry, the gauntlet, is telling me where I can place it. So there goes my tile. And then by clicking on it, I can basically rotate it in any direction I see fit. So I'm going to rotate it like so, and click confirm. Now when you place something, normally you have the means to place a farmer on grassland like so, a knight in cities here, or a meeple in a monastery for a monk, or one on the road to be a robber. Here, it's telling me to place it on the road, so I just place it here. There you go, there's my lovely 3D meeple. Now I own the road. Easy neighbor. Well, that was nice of him. We're in the tutorial mode and already this game's giving me a helping hand. But yes, basically, because he closed off my road, the crossings in the middle close off the road and his city closed off, I get points based on 1 point for each tile that, was part of it. So I got 3 points for that. Thank you very much, neighbour. And I also get my meeple back. So here you go. Yep, you get 3 points for these 3 tiles. Now I've got another tile here. I've got a sort of big city area in a corner with a bunch of grasslands. So I can put this somewhere. I wouldn't mind being apart from this guy. I don't want to be right next to him. So I'm going to place it here. And then I'm going to set it off in a different direction. So I'm going to place it there. And then I'm going to put my knight here. Here we go. What are you going to do about that in tutorial? Fine, didn't want to be part of your city anyway. Okay, so this is essentially how the game works. You know, you play through, placing a tile down, and the map grows and expands and looks very pretty on the board once it's all done. Let's see, by the looks of it, my next tile is a monastery. So I'm going to place it here, because I feel that the computer is actually going to give me a little helping hand surrounding the thing. Because a monk gains a point for each surrounding tile plus 1 for the monastery itself. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Pretty straightforward. In you go. There's my monk. 10 remaining tiles. Okay, so it's quite a short tutorial. So he's gone in there, placed a road down, and placed another robber. Okay, fine. Let's, what next? Right, so another small city. Alright, I'm going to close off my city then. So I'm going to go here, close this one off, and get myself 2 points for each tile. I like the guitar music that plays every time I complete something. That's just a nice feature. Oh, I just realised I didn't place a meeple on the road when I could have done. Oh well, that was my mistake. Okay, so speaking of that, actually, why don't we... Actually, I got a better idea. I'm going to surround my monastery here with this tile, connect up like so, and by doing so, I get a free road. I could listen to that guitar all day. Right, okay, let's see. Another small city. Well, I'm not going to help you do your city. That would just be stupid. So I'm going to surround his... Ooh, actually, I could join his city. That could work nicely. I'm going to do that, actually. I'm going to try and be crafty. Coming to invade your space. Oh, I'm coming to invade your space. Oh, I'm coming to invade your space. What you going to do? Oh, you want to come back and loop round, you? Well, I'm not gonna let you do that. So let's see if I go here. Yeah, try and get into my city now. You know, we're now brothers. We're brothers in this city. Yay! Nope, not putting the robber there because that's rubbish. What are you gonna do? You're not making our life any easier trying to get this city finished, you know, computer. Especially when we got limited tiles. Okay, I will put one there. Doesn't really matter how I arrange it. Robber, go. So I hope you're getting the idea of how this game works. You basically place a tile, choose whether you want to put a meeple on as a, you know, a robber or a city or monastery. I am quite surprised though that it hasn't told us how to do farmers, because farmers are a big part of this game, and yet it's cleverly avoided that so far. Maybe that's going to come up later in the tutorial, I don't know, but we'll have to see on that one. So, last tile, basically going to give me points for a road, so let's just put it there. Doesn't really matter what I do with it, so let's go with that. End of the game. Where I win by 12 points. Not like it was saying much. If you don't finish your roads or cities by the end of the game, you get some bonus points for them, so it's not the end of the world if you don't finish them. As you can see, I had a few incomplete things every now and again. Monastery, again, you pretty much just get whatever points you've got, so still get a whopping 8 for those. And incomplete cities with the shields are worth 1 point each, plus a point for each shield. Yay, I won the easy tutorial mode. Yeah, like that was much of a thing. Now, I am still a little bit surprised that it didn't... Whoa. Okay, I get it. Victory is mine. I'm still a bit weird they didn't give me a choice for the farms. Let me go back and see if I can go into it again and get it to teach about the farms, because I find it a bit weird that it didn't do that. Play the tutorial. Got that fanfare. Right, okay, so we've got movie camera there. Is that the farms thing down there? Well, if it is, it's not allowing me to do anything with it. That's the thing. But I want to actually do farms. Why won't it let me do farms? That is a bit weird that it's just not allowing farms. Maybe it's a setting in the options. So, let's see. How to play... No, return to menu. Yeah, return to menu a second. This is really weird. Settings. There's nothing there for it. Doesn't seem to actually care. Oh no, here we go. The only exception is the fields. So it talks about farmers, but it didn't let me put a farmer in a field as part of the tutorial, which is kind of weird. You would think that the farms should be like the first thing that it teaches you in this game. Unless it's DLC. No, the Abbot and the River, they are just DLC. There's nothing wrong with that. Well, I'm not going to worry about unlocking Abbot expansions now. That is really weird. I can't believe it doesn't teach you that. That is kind of weird. Oh well, let's forget about that for now. I'm just going to play this as player anyway, so I guess that's it for the tutorial mode. I'll try one more time, see if I can get it to... Really likes that fanfare, doesn't it? So, yeah, it doesn't allow me to care about farmers. Why can't I place a farmer? You'd think that a tutorial would actually teach you how to use farmers, but yeah, that's a little bit of a misstep. You know, well, we'll just have to leave it be. So that's it for the tutorial video. Hope that was a good start. So tune into the next video for me to watch me play the game. Take care.